Welcome, folks, to another exciting college football matchup. We've got an intriguing neutral setting for this battle here today. This is something rare and special. A number 1 versus number 2 early in the season. Who's going to get the inside track, the early jump on that national championship chase? As we'll see the number 1 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the second-ranked team, the CLEMS0N Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Tigers will kick it away to start us off. And the kickoff will be a return. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Hurricanes offense has the football first here today. And here comes the veteran quarterback onto the field. This is the first game of his senior season. You know he wants to get off to a great start.
He has seen so much college football. He knows exactly what he needs to do, and this is really his last opportunity. It's up to him to lead this team one more time.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down. The Canes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Good job up front by this offensive line and good hard running for this Miami Hurricane back. He's doing everything he can to live up to the long legacy that the Canes have at this running back position.
Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Offense keeps possession, recovers the fumble. So behind the 6, second and long from their 14.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. Looking downfield, it's Perkins. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. That'll be a safety.
Well, you just got to have more awareness here as a ball carrier. What in the world are you doing? You're on your side of the 50. You're running backwards like that. Eventually, the defense sees this. They can't believe their eyes. They're rallying to the football, and they come up with a safety.
He's going to try to return the punt. And he's brought down after a decent return out of the 31. The Tigers offense comes out for their first possession today. And there comes the star running back onto the field. He is a special talent. You talk to opponents, he's always the focal point when they face this offense.
Boy, Chris, this guy is special. It's almost like he floats across the field. I mean, I don't think anyone can take him down in the open field. He's the guy that teams try to key on, but sometimes it feels as though no one can contain him.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Getting set. Here's second down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Nowhere to go. That ball knocked loose. Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there. They were able to knock it loose.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. Remember, the last time out there, they surrendered a safety. They got to regroup from that right away. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's got it. Touchdown, Miami.
Well, perfectly thrown football here, and this quarterback's got to be fired up. It's his first passing touchdown of the season. Here's the first of hopefully many more for this young man.
The offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he makes it into the end zone, so now it's a 6-point lead. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. fielded in the end zone. It's Moffitt. They tackle him at the 8. Good coverage there. Bad decision to bring it out. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown, and they bounce back from that costly error here. Grab behind the line. It's Punga. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
On a wide receiver screen with a corner that tight, you've got to do a good job of blocking him or screening him. Nobody there, and a quick reaction by the corner allows him to make a nice play.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. And the Tigers will send the punt team onto the field. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds, so no chance of a return here. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. And the Canes will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They'll switch it up, looking to throw. And he'll rifle this one deep to the right side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. 3rd down play for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Perkins. And now another deep ball here. He's got it on the left side for a big gain. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right calls.
Now the try for 2. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? And here's the handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. The offense going with the hurry-up. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Zero hesitation that time. He just got it, put it out to the right flat. Unfortunately, it falls incomplete.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
Well, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
And the offense recovers the fumble.
Woo, he catches a break here. Always good to have friends looking out for you on the job. That was almost a major momentum shift, if not for the returner's teammate coming in to recover that fumble.
Ball handed off. Oh, and he fumbles. And the defense jumps on the football.
I get being upset at the ball carrier for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And they heave it deep downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Clemson.
The key to me in this is the quarterback gets the ball out of his hands early. Allows the receiver to run underneath that deep ball on that post route for a beautiful touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. Now they get set to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away and it set up a touchdown drive. And they bounce back from that right away. And looking to throw now on first down. He'll take a deep shot. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown for the U. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for two here. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he dives right over the pile for the two-point conversion. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Offense recovers the fumble, maintains possession.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
They got some ground to make up, second and long from the 15. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. The Tigers come to the line in a hurry-up. On third down, he drops to throw. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Now the defense has got it going the other way. Touchdown, Canes. And the defense joins the party with a score.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out and it gets him a touchdown.
Now the offense will go for a two-point conversion. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he'll just dive over the pile into the end zone for the two-point conversion. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the powerful CLEMS0N offense is back out there. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Second down play coming up for this offense. The back's got it again. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. And some big plays through the air have been a big part of the story so far. These receivers have shown up today. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's got it. Stopped at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down. And the Tigers come to the line and start a fresh set of downs.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to...
And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Tigers. Made the defense look slow that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the point after is good. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. And the Miami offense is back on the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. They're going to run it here. Breaking free at the 35. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs. The Hurricanes looking to run some tempo here.
Good, tough running here by this Miami Hurricane running back. A nice job up front to be able to pave the way, to be able to come up with a Canes first down. And I'll tell you, the way he's playing right now, all those famous alumni that Miami has, got to be watching this game and being very proud.
Scanning the field, it's Perkins. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. He grabs it inside the 20. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Miami. Well, a touchdown to a wide open man. Kirk, what in the world was going on the defensive side of that?
Wow, what was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
We'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he's stopped short. The two-point try fails. They can't build on their lead here. Getting set to kick the ball off now. 16. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner will be brought down. Okay, the CLEMS0N offense heads back out onto the field. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. He'll hand it off. In the clear at the 25. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerate.
Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Clemson.
What a touchdown here by this offense. I'm going to tell you something. This is what separates the men from the boys right here as a quarterback. He knows he's going to get hit. Looks downfield, keeps his eyes focused, makes the throw, takes the hit, and they get the touchdown. Beautiful.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. First down here for this offense. Dropping back, it's Perkins. Lofting it toward the left sideline. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. The Hurricanes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. And they'll go right back to him on first down. That run moves the ball across the 35. Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Makes a quick catch. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. The Canes will try to keep this drive moving.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Now, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
What a combination. This quarterback and this receiver. What I love here is the quarterback does a good job of not waiting too long. You're going to run out of room if you do. Got the ball out early enough, gave the receiver a chance to not only make the catch, but to get his feet down for that touchdown.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Dropping back, it's Perkins. Makes a quick grab. And he'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the powerful CLEMS0N offense is back out there. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Finally brought down, but the gain moves it to the 44. Offense showing a bunch formation now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside and then break it off to the corner. And the quarterback anticipates it well, puts it on the money for that touchdown.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the MiAMi offense back out onto the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? The shotgun running play called. And the ball to the ground. It's a turnover.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
The offense now operating in empty. Looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. Snap count.
Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The defense recovers the fumble.
Chris, this could end up being a critical play in this game. If they don't have a chance to come back and end up winning this game, the coach could look back at this very play and wonder if things could have turned out differently if they would have been able to hold on to the ball and gotten some points before the half.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. Well, the first job here, just hold on to the football. The last drive ended in that fumble. Scanning the field, it's Perkins. Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. And he steps out, but that's the takeaway this defense was looking for.
What an incredible job here by this safety. Sitting back in cover two, almost baits the quarterback to throw this football, jumps it, and comes up with a great interception.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. He makes the grab. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Clemson. Just ran away from the defense.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The Canes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And on first down, right back to the running game. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. The back's got it. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. The offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Dropping back, it's Perkins. Airing this one out toward the sideline. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down. Here comes the up-tempo offense. The quarterback making some changes at the line. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And he's going to launch it deep again. Deep ball caught inside the 10. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
And the Canes looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown for the U. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. And they're trying to punch it in here. This time he stopped short, scored the touchdown, but doesn't back it up with...
No good. That keeps the score. MiAMi. 50.
So after the touch... kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Okay, the CLEMS0N offense heads back out onto the field. It'd be a surprise if they took a risk here in the final seconds of the first half, backed up near their own end zone. And the quarterback keeps it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. First down loss sets up 2nd and long from the 11.
Well, that was a disaster here for this quarterback on the option play. Not only does he not pick up any yards, he ends up going backwards trying to make a play, and now they're way behind the sticks.
Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Hurricanes will kick this away to get the second half going. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the powerful CLEMS0N offense is back out there. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. And they get the second half started with a running play. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line. The Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. A handoff from the shotgun. That game moves the ball out near the 25. Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Comes the MiAMi offense back out onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Looking to pass, it's Perkins. Catch made on the right side. Football comes out. He quickly lands on it. It prevents the turnover. Offense getting set. It's second down.
The ball is on the ground, but this running back has got to be elated that somehow he's able to get it back. I'll tell you who else is elated. Play caller and his head coach on the sideline.
Defense is coming after him. Tackle made after a big gain. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by MiAMi to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. And just, oh my gosh, just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to MiAMi in the wide receiver position. You could say not recently. They've had some pretty good players, but you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss. I just could keep going and going when it comes to the Canes.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Nowhere to go. That ball knocked loose. Offense with a crucial fumble recovery. Check out this decision. They're going to go for it on fourth and very long. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Canes. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
He makes it into the end zone to add 2 more to the lead.
Well, that's when you know an offensive coordinator has confidence in his running game. 2-point conversion, no problem. Rely on the back and his vision with that great blocking up front to get you the 2 points.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Handoff here from the shotgun. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. And the Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. And in first down, they go right back to him. Stopped after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. And now the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. The Tigers will have to kick this away. Back out to punt for the 4th time today. And that sets up a return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building on the lead here in the second half. And it works. The first down to the 35. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43. Here's the second down play. It's a shotgun run call. Tackle, but first down. The Hurricanes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Ball handed off. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Offense in hurry-up mode. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And that run produces a decent gain. That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. Can he make it to the marker? And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Here we go on 4th down. The ball is loose. Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover. And as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. And Now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab down the middle. It's Punga. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. And the Tigers will crank up the tempo.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount.
And the junior able to get home with the sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
That sack sets up a second down and long. Offense looking to throw the ball. Short pass finds the tight end.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. Quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see
they've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And it's broken up nicely. A defensive stop and a turnover on downs. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Second down play coming up.
That's a great way to start this drive after taking over in really good field position, working with the lead. Chance here for a knockout punch.
Looking to throw. It's Perkins. Nice throw, caught for a completion. They wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. So the offense faces third and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. And of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. The Canes are in the red zone. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Miami. And the beatdown continues.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
They're set now to try the PAT. Oh, he's missed it. The extra point is no good. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Return begins inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Punga. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. So quickly, all the way up to the 36, and it's first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space, and a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Clemson getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway.
Just a great job by this defense to knock that ball loose and get a critical turnover here late in the game, working with the lead. You get the ball back to your offense, and now a chance to secure victory.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Look out, he's got some space. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Took contact on the throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Second down after that previous play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And this pass is on target. Caught. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pocket, nowhere to go, and the ball is knocked loose. They retain possession, but that's a huge loss. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. And the pressure gets to him again.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is...
Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover.
Oh, just a costly turnover here for this offense. Last thing they wanted to see is put this ball on the ground, and really any chance of getting back into this game is lost.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking downfield, it's Perkins. He slings this one deep down the left side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Boy, this quarterback is living on the edge. Remember, he threw an interception in the last drive. Thought he might learn from that. Instead, he throws the ball right back into coverage. I thought he threw another pick. He better change the way he's playing the game or he's going to cost his team a game.
Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. And the offense takes a timeout with 15 seconds remaining.
With the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Ball is incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time. The Canes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. It's a quick grab. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down.
With this performance, we'll just have to see how far this team can really go.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.